Immediately we have to start with the installation. If I have the software, it is working, then 50% learning is completed. That's what I believe. Because as you have the software, you can do the research and you can do the trial and error method, you can learn the things. You can learn the things, right? So software, how I can get it, how I can install it. For that, I have one more documentation. Let us go and try to open that. So we are going back and we have the second one that is called as Hadoop installation. Hadoop installation. So Hadoop installation, if you do manually one by one means it takes longer time, and there are a lot of issues you are going to get it also. Okay, we don't have that much of time to debug those all things. We are not going to work as installation work, right? We are not a network supporting team. We are not a IT team. Installation, those all things in companies, your IT team will be doing it. Your IT team means NSS, Network Support Systems team will be there. Those people will be taking care of installations, those all things. There is no need to spend that much of time. That is the reason we are going with the virtual mission, VM. VM means it's a virtual mission. Virtual mission means we are going to provide as a one bunch file. We are going to provide it. If you open that one, then everything already installed internally. Okay, here only you required. First one is Oracle VM. Oracle VM is required. That you need to download the virtual box here. If you click on this one, the software will be downloaded for you. Once you downloaded, double click on this one, click on next, then next. Nothing much is there. You just have to click on next. You have to click on it. Once you did that one, we are going to get here VM. We are going to get till here it is finished. So VM is a common software. VM is a common software. If you want to create some virtual machines, then we are going to install the VM. What is the first software we are going to install? What is the first software we are going to install? Oracle VM. Oracle VM.
Oracle VM.
Yeah. Second software you required is Cloudera VM. Cloudera VM. This Cloudera VM is, I already provided this VM inside my Google Drive. I provided. If you go and try to see here, we'll get one kind of Cloudera quick start. We are going to get it. It is a one .zip file. Okay. Click on here, download. Then it will be this file will be downloaded. It is a bit bigger file. It is a bigger file. Make sure at least 50 GB of the space is available either in the C drive or D drive. Wherever you have it, you try to put over there. Okay. Once you put it over there, then you'll get this kind of file. You are going to get it. Create one empty folder and extract it. You have to extract here. Once your extracting is completed, if you don't have much space, then go and try to delete the zip file. Don't maintain zip file as well as extracted one both. Unnecessarily, you are consuming the more space. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Once your extract is completed, you'll see two files, something like this. You are going to see it. Something like this, you are going to see two files. By observing this size here, how much size it is there? What is the size of this
5
file?
GB.
5
5
GB.
GB.
5 GB. If you keep the zip file also, that is going to give the 3 or 4 GB kind of thing. Okay, that is an unnecessary waste of our memory and all. That's the reason I'm asking to delete that zip file. And one more point is, this is also actually one kind of compressed file only. This is also one kind of compressed file only. This zip file you are able to extract using this software, right? Zip file you are able to extract using what software? WinRAR we are using, WinRAR software
WinRAR.
using, we are trying to extract it. Similar to that line, whatever file I given here, right? These files you can able to open using what box? Virtual machines. For
Virtual.
that purpose only, the step one you created, this one, what you created? Virtual box, virtual machine you created. Are you getting my point? I given one zip file to you. If I want to open that one, you required WinRAR. Similarly, I'm giving now one virtual box file I am going to give it. Because of this virtual box file, you required what software? Oracle VirtualBox software is required. There is the reason first we completed that one. Oracle VM, we installed it. After that, we extracted this one. Now we need to open that VM. This is what it is, VM. We opened, and we are trying to import the appliance. You see this color, and which one is matching here? Which color is this one? This logo color and ear colors. Which one is matching? 15 KB file or this one? 15 KB, right? So the 15 KB file is called as actually configuration file. We are going to point to import here. In the import box, you are going to select. In the import box, you are going to select. See the next screen. In the import box, you are going to select. What you are selecting? 15 KB file we are selecting. The moment you select 15 KB file, if you click on open, then you're going to get one window. There you have to configure mainly two properties. One is CPU, second is RAM. Actually, you know what you mean by virtual machine? Virtual machine means mission inside the mission. Mission inside the mission. Your laptop is one mission, right? Inside the laptop, we are trying to create one more laptop kind of thing. One more laptop kind of thing. People, you may be using remote desktop, right? Remote desktop means what? From your mission, you are trying to access another mission. Another mission. Similarly, this virtual machine also like that. But in our case, both virtual machine and my main mission both are using same RAM, same hard disk. But in case of remote desktop, what happens is your main machine uses your own RAM, own hard disk. Remote machine uses the different hard disk, different RAM. But in case of virtual machine, both uses my main CPU, RAM, and hard disk. Now, let's say my main machine has 8 GB RAM. 8 GB RAM. Then I need to allocate some RAM for the virtual machine, some RAM for my main mission. Some RAM for the virtual machine, some RAM for the main mission. This is the only headache we have with the virtual machines. Virtual machines always demands more RAM. More RAM. Why more RAM is sometimes people will have the main machine only with 4 GB RAM. I have only 4 GB RAM means if I need to divide, that means 2 GB RAM I have to put for virtual mission, 2 GB RAM I have to put for main mission. 2 GB RAM means it is very slow now, right? The reason is virtual machine, this kind of installations recommended if you have the minimum, 8 GB of the RAM is available in your main mission, it is recommended. At least you can put 4 GB, you can able to put it. In the screen, whatever you are observing, what is the RAM size I am allocating? On the screen, whatever I have given, what is the RAM size I am allocating?
8192 MB.
That means how many GB? How many GB it is? 8 GB it is. 8 GB it is, right? So 8 GB of the RAM I am allocating. 8 GB RAM I need to allocate here means what would be my main mission? At least 12 GB.
More than 8.
Yeah, more than 8 is required. But what is the formula I am going to follow generally is 50 percentage. 50 percentage you can allocate to the VM. 50 percentage you have to keep for your main mission. Are you getting my point? That means you have the 12 GB of the RAM, then 6 GB for the VM, 6 GB for the main mission. Keep like that. You have the 16 GB of the RAM, 8 GB for the VM, 8 GB for your main mission. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
And also you can notice here, what is the operating system in the top? Red Hat. Red Hat operating system
Red Hat.
means it's a Linux or it's a Windows?
Linux.
Linux. The OS type is equal to Red Hat. That means we are going to work with the Red Hat Linux operating system. We are going to work it. If you want to create the folder, you have to write the command, not the clicking on the buttons and all. Why you choosing Red Hat? Any reason? Can I install the big data in the Windows also? Answer is yes. We are going for big data to get the open source benefits. Again, if you go for the Windows, Windows is chargeable, right? Windows is chargeable. That is the reason all the big data projects will go on the Linux operating system only, because we want to go with the open source. We want to go with the open source. That is the reason our virtual machine is available on the Red Hat. It is Linux. It is Linux. Now, if you click on here start, then normal start, then it will be started, and we are going to see this kind of screen. We are going to see it. If you see this kind of screen, your work is completed. Your installation process is completed. Very clearly, I given screenshot by screenshot. I given only two steps are available here. First, you have to install the VM. Second, you have to install import, not install even. You have to import whatever file I given. That file you have to import into that VM. While you're importing, you need to make sure your RAM is configured. 50% is allocated for the VM. Okay. Once you did that one, your mission will be something like this. It looks like. We are able to see the screen, right? Let me close this window. Let me close this window. Lot of windows. Close this. Okay, something like this it will be looks like. Now you see here in the top, this is called as our VM. This is called as our VM. This is a separate mission or not? This is a separate mission. Okay. Now here, if you want to work anything, you have to go here with the terminal and you have to work on it. I'll explain that one tomorrow. By tomorrow, I'm expecting you people to follow the document and complete the installation process. Will you do it?
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir.
So
Yeah.
in
Please.
total, we need 50 GB of memory in our laptop to install this, is it, sir?
Yeah, 50 GB, I said it just for considering zip file size after extracting whatever the file size is available and VM, those all things I considered and I said 50 GB. Even sometimes if you are effectively are managing zip file once you extracted, you deleted a zip file, something like that you are managing it, then 40 GB also is okay. But generally I will tell 50. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet.